He's on a caffeine-powered quest to visit every corporate-owned Starbucks in the world. How he keeps up with the rapidly growing coffee mogul, well, we're not sure how he does it, but we're going to explore an explanation. He calls himself Winter. Welcome to your morning. Have you had a few cups of coffee already, Winter?
Good morning, Kevin. Yeah, I've had my coffee to start the day.
How much coffee have you had to start the day?
Well, more than usual. Just what the Starbucks calls a grande cup. I usually stick to a short, and when I'm out visiting many stores in a day, I'll just stick to a sample.
Okay, before the day's over, how many cups of coffee will you have consumed?
Today?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to need another kick, maybe another 8 ounces.
Another, well, that's not a heck of a lot. I mean, how many cups, like back when you started this journey, you were trying to visit every one, you were having several cups a day, weren't you?
Well, there's a difference between my regular life, which is usually 2 cups in a day, to when I'm out on the road trying to visit 5, 10, 15, 20 Starbucks in a day and having to drink coffee from every single one.
What's with the nickname, Winter? Where does that come from?
Well, it's not a nickname. I consider it my real name. I've been using it since college, and I just wanted something unique. I was named after my father, and I just wanted my own identity.
Is it your legal name? Have you changed your name
I have
to
a
Winter?
different legal name, but everybody that knows me as Winter.
Okay. Do people, well, when we hear that, we think of the season. Do people suggest that maybe as the seasons change, you should change your name, or they don't even go there?
Actually, a lot of people have gone there, but that'd be a little bit too confusing. I mean, I'm a wacky person, but I'm not wacky enough to change my name every 3 months.
Okay, well, why are you doing this? How did this start? What's the point?
Well, it was just a random idea that popped into my mind while I was at a Starbucks talking about how quickly this company was growing. Everywhere you turn, there'd be a new store in the Dallas area, and I thought, what if I could visit them all, and what if I could be the only person? So about a year later, I hit the road, and I just fell in love with the process. I mean, just driving cross-country, trying to find these places, which is sometimes easier said than done, meeting new people, getting to see things that I'd never seen before. I've just been having a lot of fun for 8 years, and even though it can be a challenge to keep up as many stores as they're building, it's too much fun for me to give it up.
So you started 8 years ago?
Yes.
How many stores are you in?
I've almost visited 5,000 stores. I'll cross that mark in a week's time out in Reno.
How many are there? When are you going to finish up?
I'd say there's about 5,400. So right now I've only got about 400 to go, but the thing is, they keep building stores. So in the time that it'll take me to visit those 400 stores, they'll have built a couple of hundred more, so it's a never-ending quest.
Okay. Is there some financial incentive in it? Because I think people are going to say, well, this is the guy that's hired by Starbucks to do this, to drum up some publicity.
Well, I always make it clear that I'm affiliated with Starbucks. I'm not out to promote Starbucks. The whole purpose was to do something different, to have a little fun. But yeah, the publicity and the possibility of this movie that's going to be coming out here could bring in some revenue, but I just see that as a means to do more travel.
You didn't start out with money making your sole intention, but it seems that the opportunity may have found you, and you'll take advantage of it?
Yeah, the thought of money never crossed my mind, but yes, I will take advantage of it because it just opens up opportunities. I mean, travel is expensive. I mean, it'll cost me over $1,000 to go to the Middle East.
Well, how do you support yourself?
I work as a computer programmer.
Okay, so are you working on your own time? Do you have time to put in the hours to support yourself?
Fortunately, I can work as a contractor, which means I have time in between projects to do traveling for a few weeks, a few months at a time. And while I'm working, since I'm not a regular employee, I have a little bit more flexibility to take days off or a week off every once in a while as the schedule permits.
Do you have trouble sleeping at night?
After I've visited more than 20 stores in a day, you betcha.
So what's the average? Okay, is 20 stores a day, that's an average day almost?
I'd say 10, 15, 20, that's an average day in a market that I haven't been to in a long time, and they've built a lot of stores.
So you've had a lot of sleepless nights is what you're telling me?
I've had a lot of 2-3 hour nights of sleep where I just lay in the car and sleep isn't happening.
What has the doctor said about this? Has it hurt your health?
Well, a few years ago, I used to do like 6 to 8 shots of espresso a day, and I started having heart issues, and my doctor said, you better cool it on the caffeine. So that's why I cut down to 2
So how many shots of espresso a day?
6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's when then the doc told you to ease
cool
up?
it, yeah. So now
you whittled that down to how many?
To about 2 cups a day.
Okay.
But when I'm on the road, you know, trying to keep up with all the Starbucks,
doctor's orders go out the window?
Pretty much. I have to drink the coffee, but I'm hoping that it has no long-term effects.
All right. Winter, good luck on your journey. Keep in touch.
Hey, thank you very much, Kevin.
It was fun. Here's Gwen.